morning. It's Monday the 31st. It's actually my 32nd birthday as well today. So I am not working. I took the day off just because no one wants to work on their birthday. And I had the day available for PTO, so I just took it. I'm starting a new vlog today, I think. So this last vlog you'll see is from the weekend, so I'm just picking up today on Monday. I am so tired. Cruz woke up. Scott got up with him at like, I want to say it was like 3:45 or 4 o'clock this morning. He went to bed at like 7:30, super early for him, but he had a long weekend. He stayed at my mom's on Saturday night, so Scott and I can go downtown, which you saw in the last vlog. And so he was exhausted. He didn't nap on Sunday very well. He napped for like an hour here. And then we went to Blair's to see Baby Knox again and just hang out with everyone. And he played hard. So when we got home, I was like, let's just give him a bath and put him down early. So he went down actually at like 7, but didn't fall asleep till like 7:15, 7:30, I can't remember. But he was just laying there. He was so tired, didn't cry. He woke up at like 3:45, 4 o'clock crying, which we forgot to turn the heat on last night, or we talked about it and decided that we didn't have to put it on because it's only gonna get down to like 50 degrees. His room was freezing. I think he woke up so cold. He also didn't have a binky in his crib. He had kicked them all out. So Scott went in there, rocked him a little bit, tried to put him back down. That didn't work. He was rocking him again. At that point, it was like 4 something. I don't even remember. I was kind of like half asleep. And he brought him to bed. All Cruz wanted to do was lay next to me. He was petting my head and like patting my back. He was almost like tickling my back, but not, I don't think he meant to. It was just like he wanted to be that close. I fell asleep and he fell asleep, like in between us. We moved all the pillows and he fell asleep between Scott and I. And Scott got up and got ready for work. I was still kind of sleeping at like 6:30 and I had to wake Cruz up. I felt bad, but he had to go to daycare today. I guess he didn't have to, I'm home, but I kind of wanted a day just to like get my life together. He went to school and I stayed up when they left. They got me a cute card. It's over there, I'll show you. So Scott's gift to me was this weekend. He said he ordered something, but it's not here yet, so I don't know what that is. But this weekend, all I wanted to do was go on a date with Scott for my birthday, and that's what we did. So we spent a stupid amount of money to stay downtown and go out to dinner and have a few drinks. So that was my birthday. But I got a cute card from Scott. It has a cute little note in it. And then this one from Cruz that has a little dog on it. And Scott had him kind of sign his name. Obviously Scott did that, but write on it. It was so cute. When I was opening this and I read it to him, Cruz kept pointing to the dog like, hey, you see that? It was so cute. But so we did that this morning. They went to daycare and I went and worked out. I wasn't going to work out because Mother Nature also decided to come on my birthday to celebrate. And I wasn't feeling so hot, but I figured if I got that done, I knew tonight I was not probably going to eat the healthiest, and I'm meeting Casey for lunch today. So I decided I needed to work out, eat a good breakfast, get some water in. I've got some caffeine going. So I'm done with my challenge, but I want to keep it rolling. I lost like 5 pounds. This isn't to toot my own horn. Like I want to lose a little bit more weight, and I just feel so much better. I lost 5 pounds, which isn't a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it kind of is for me. I feel totally different and so much better. My midsection, I've lost a few inches. I couldn't tell you exactly how many. As I don't really care about the numbers. Sure, it's cool to see the scale go down, but ever since I like did prep, I did bikini competitions. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you do, I did bikini competitions and the scale ended up being like my worst enemy. I have a bad habit. If I start getting on the scale, I need to get on the scale every morning. So I'm trying not to get on the scale, but I also do want to track my progress. So Scott and I have been checking in with each other every Friday, and I'm trying to stay off the scale until that Friday. If I have an end goal, like if I set 4 weeks, like I'm gonna complete these workouts for 4 weeks, and I have like a meal plan in mind. Now I'm not paying for a meal plan for FitKissy. I'm kind of making my own from ones they've given me or food I do like that's gluten-free and dairy-free. I'm trying to stay gluten-free, dairy-free Monday through Friday at least. Like at least when I'm eating at home. Lacey and I had this conversation. I love both of those things, but I bloat so hard with dairy-free, and I think a lot of people do. But if I eat like cheese dip one night, the next morning I'm inflamed so hard. Like it's crazy and it's uncomfortable. And sure, I'll probably still do it to myself often because I love cheese dip and I do love cheese. But if I'm at home and I'm eating meals here, there's no reason I shouldn't be dairy free. Like, I don't really eat dairy. We do almond milk. We don't buy whole milk except for cruise. I don't drink it. And the only time I do cheese is like shredded cheese on tacos or something like that, which we don't do too often. But I'm trying my best to do dairy free at home. Yesterday we went to breakfast and I got eggs, like I got whatever meal I wanted, which was eggs, sausage, potatoes, and the potatoes were just potatoes and oil. Who knows if the oil had gluten, but the potatoes were gluten-free. And I got 1 slice of French toast. Well, I just asked for the gluten-free French toast. It had a dollop of butter on it and I ate it. I'm not gonna be like crazy about it, but I am gonna make better choices sometimes because, I don't know, I'm rambling, but in my head it makes sense. I just need to keep going with the balance. I'm doing good with the balance. I can still drink a glass of wine, but get my workout in that day, or get my whole gallon of water in, or whatever. So, which I will be having wine tonight for my birthday. Hi, Dougie. I'm sitting at this island for, oh my gosh, I need a shower, a long time, just paying bills and looking at my planner and scheduling. I ordered Cruz's school pictures. They had daycare pictures. Doug is chugging water. And Cruz, I don't know if you can see that, was not stoked. This one's pretty cute. Down here, he's just not smiling, but I absolutely ordered this one and I ordered this one. So I spent like 50 bucks on these pictures, but I want them for memories and I'm sure my mom and Vicky want one. I need to go shower, let the dogs out, and I'm gonna go get a pedicure just by myself at 11. I go to Chic Nails in Blue Springs. Everyone has different opinions on them. I enjoy Chic Nails. I've been going there for years. I used to see Helen. I love Helen, but she left, and I've been seeing Gina. And I love her. I absolutely do love her. Some people love her, some people have strong opinions about her, but she's very to the point and I love it. We have good conversation. She's just good. I like her. And then I'm meeting my friend Casey for lunch. We've done that actually the last few years, just meeting at somewhere local here for lunch and just talking. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm probably gonna go to Target. I got an email for a 5% birthday treat from Target, so I might as well go get a Starbucks and walk around Target, see what I find. If I find anything cool, I'll show you. And I'll probably go pick up Cruz. I'll wait till he gets his nap in, and then I'll pick him up a little early. And then we have trick-or-treating tonight, but I'll take you guys along. We're gonna go to Blair's house because they have a neighborhood. We live on almost 12 acres and there's no neighborhood here. There's like older people here. Actually, our neighbors have little kids, but that's our neighbors. The land over has little kids, but that's it. We don't have a neighborhood to walk in. So we'll always either go to Blair's or my mom's, which I am gonna see my mom and dad tonight, I think. I'm waiting on their plan to see how Charlotte's gonna see them, and then we're gonna decide if we're going out there or if my mom's coming to Blair's with all of us. I don't know, we'll see. Why isn't this focused? It is. It's really bad angle. So my nails are done. I broke this thumbnail last night taking my pants off before bed. It literally just popped off. So she put her back. It's still that brownie points color. I did the same color on my toes, but I'm not showing you my toes because there's some weird people out there. I am in the parking lot of Olive Garden. I never come to Olive Garden except when I'm with Casey, and so I have to go to Olive Garden when Casey asks me what I want for lunch. I'm going to Olive Garden. So back to that gluten-free, dairy-free thing. Probably going to consume some dairy today because it's my birthday. And I want to, but I think I'm gonna do the gluten-free pasta. So you know, there's a win there. And I'm not gonna eat a breadstick. I'm not going to now that I said I'm not going to. I'm really not going to. So I'll let you know if I ate a breadstick. And the salad supposedly is gluten-free if you don't eat the croutons, according to their website. I'm gonna drink some wine tonight. My favorite wine from Trader Joe's that my friend Madison picked me up. And I always say my friend, like you don't know who they are, but I should just assume you guys do at this point. That Madison picked me up, who is my friend. I'm losing it. Anyways, I'm done explaining myself. I am who I am. I love gluten and dairy. I also love to be in shape. So that's where we're at. It's now like 3 o'clock. It's been many hours later. I'm parked in the back of Hy-Vee parking lot. The sun is glaring, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe if I sit up higher. Anyways, I need to pick up medicine at Hy-Vee. I went to Target. So I went to lunch with Casey. Wonderful. We talked for like over an hour. She bought my lunch. So sweet. Didn't have to do that, but it was nice just to have me and her time. I did do gluten-free pasta, and I did not have a breadstick. I'm like actually pretty proud of myself. I even got the salad with no croutons, but I had cheese. So you win some, you lose some. I'm drinking dairy and the pumpkin cream cold brew, or the pumpkin cream cold foam on top of this. I'm probably done with this, so I only drink like half, but it's like melted and not my thing. But I was just gonna show you what I got at Target. Honestly, I went to Target with nothing in mind except for I wanted to get spoons for Cruz, like toddler spoons. This guy is drinking like a fifth of vodka in his car. People like that scare the shit out of me. You should not be in your car. You're going to drive off. Maybe it's water. Maybe it's like a glass water. I don't know. He sees me staring at him, so I'm going to stop. But I went to Target just because I got a 5% discount for my birthday. 5% is literally like $6 from what I spent. I spent like 120 bucks or 30 bucks. It was like $6 off. Wasn't worth all the money I spent, but that's okay. It's my birthday. And before I go get Cruz, I'll just show you what I got. I needed new slippers, so I got these. I have these already. It's the Stars Above brand. They're like $10. I have these in a like neutral cream and a light pink. All they had were these or dark blue and turquoise. I ended up getting the dollar section, got me again. Well, these were, yeah, these were $1. Window clings just for Christmas. And something for Cruz to do inside. Then I saw this on TikTok. It's a $3 like little kid charcuterie set. Has a wooden board, a wood cutter, and plastic tongs. But they were showing how this little wood cutter teaches your kids to cut fruit or like anything, but it's just a little wood cutter. It's like what do they call it? Montessori, wooden Montessori toy. Cruz has a island, or not an island, has a tower that we can put against our island so he can crawl up and cook with me and like do whatever with me. And we need to build it. My friend Adriana got it for him. And we need to build it, but I thought that would be fun if I'm meal prepping. He can help me cut stuff up. My camera's literally gonna die, so I'm gonna show you this stuff real quick. This was on sale, collagen peptides, for like $17. So I got those. I got this cute $5 thing for, I just thought that was my car. $5 thing to put a candle in for Christmas. Again, in the dollar like ish section. My camera's really gonna die. Don't do this to me. Just got Cruz Man set up with some milk, strawberries, and pretzels. My camera died when I was showing you my Target haul and before I got Cruz. And then I went and picked up Cruz from daycare and we're home. Look at this cute happy birthday card with Cruz's foot. But what I was saying, that big blue shirt I got from the men's section from Target, I got an XXL. I got an orange color. I'm super excited. It's so cozy. And I actually got so many compliments on that shirt. And everyone was like, you got that in the men's section? Absolutely, I did. And it's so comfortable. I'm gonna scoot you back so maybe you can see my whole face. Perfect. So I didn't really get anything else too exciting. I did not need to get Cruz anything. But look at this $8 sweatshirt, crew neck, from Cat and Jack brand. I had to get that. And then these pants to go with it. Just cute little joggers. They have this cute little pocket on the back. I think they were $8, $13 actually. Then I got some cheap just joggers. I got some 18 months because he still fits an 18 month and some of his 2T stuff is way too long for daycare for him to play around in. So these are just $6. I got black joggers, camo joggers, and gray joggers. And then I'm about to give the pups these before we leave tonight to go trick-or-treating because I feel bad we keep leaving. They are the, sorry, it was surprised. There's a water bottle in here. So you recycle this toy. My dogs are going to tear this up. But you put a water bottle in here. How crazy. So you can reuse it if they don't tear it up. But it's a rosé all day happy hour crushers. Zippy Paws toy. They each got one. So I got 2 of those. I got these 2 little reindeer. I have no idea where they're going, but they were $3. Got Cruz some spoons and forks. And that's the other one. And then the other reindeer. And then I got this box. So it's a little skinny box. And I was talking to Blair, and she has a baby box with all of her kids, like each of them have a box. Then it has like their first going home outfit, or their hat from the hospital, or their first swaddle from the hospital, and their birth certificates, and like all the important keepsakes, and the like band from the hospital, or their name sign that maybe you're not using anymore that you did like the announcement picture in the hospital. Basically any like keepsake instead of a baby book. Like my mom has a book that she wrote everything in with like pictures, and then has like my hospital stuff like in the book, like in the plastic page. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of doing that, he's gonna have this, and I'll put his little Polaroid. I have little Polaroid baby pictures from the hospital. They're actually hanging in his room. I'll just go show you, but I'll put them in here because they're like keepsakes. These 2 up here are like a day old, if not the day he was born. And then like this one was me and him in the hospital, and Dad and him. This is us going home. So I just did Polaroids. This is his first days home. Peppy's got their new toys. My astronaut's ready. See, Sissy, you got your toy? Did you get your toy? Halloween. Scott's eating his dinner.
Yeah.
I was just showing you what I got for my birthday. So my mom, oh, this isn't for my birthday, but I did order one of these. I think I talked about it in the last vlog, the unbuckledme for people with long nails. Well, I think it's for other things. This says prevents thumb pain and broken nails, and like people with arthritis is what it says. It helps push the buttons so you don't break your nail. So I'll let you know how that goes. My mom and dad came over to Blair and Nick's house, and Vicky and Tom are there. And then Adriana and Josh came over, and then Nick's family was over there. So it was a good time with everyone. We didn't have to go back and forth, but I got this cute button up. It's kind of hard to see, but waffle thing. Super cute. Then I got this new hat, Going Nowhere Fast, and it is like a brown color with blue from, I think it's called Ascot and Hart, or Ascot Hart. I don't know, I'll link it below if it's still in stock. And then I got candy, and then Blair and Nick got me one of the same shirts I got earlier, which is funny because I was telling them I was at Target and I couldn't decide if I wanted this color or the orange color. These are those men's shirts I was just talking about like an hour ago. And I didn't buy this one. I bought the orange one. So that's kind of funny because this is what they got me, is the cream colored one. We can match shirts now. You have the shirt too. They're so cozy. And then my mom got Cruz this cute little basket, but by the time we left and got home, and Cruz is down now, I didn't want him to open it and be sad he was going to bed. So he's going to open it tomorrow. Do you have anything to report from Halloween trick-or-treating? Cruz was not into it.
Not into it. He was not having it.
I look like a boy. He walked to a couple houses but wouldn't actually go to the door to get any candy, or go near anybody to get any candy. You can still eat. People like watching, what's it called, mukbangs, where you listen to people eat. There's this thing, it's called mukbangs.
I've never heard mukbangs in my life.
Like you vlog.
Like ASMR, I know that.
Yeah, no. That's like just the sound of you eating. Like not talking, it's just you like chomping. Mukbangs is where you order food, like take out and pick it up and eat while you're talking. Like vlogging. Like doing a Q&A but you're eating.
That's a thing?
I think so, I think it's called mukbang. It's only 8:30 right now.
It feels like it's 1 in the morning.
Cruz is not asleep yet, but he is down. We read a few books and he went down, and I think we're just going to maybe watch Hocus Pocus if we can find it.
Sure. It's on one of the 50 streaming platforms.
Okay, good night. That's it for tonight.
Happy birthday.
It's like 12:15 now, way later than I wanted to take a lunch and get my workout in, but I was off work yesterday and I just came into a lot that needed to be done. I still don't feel caught up, but I need to take a mental break and get my workout done. I'll feel better and then I can get back to being productive. I ended up eating lunch. Usually I eat lunch after I work out, but I was so hungry today.
Is this your Halloween basket from a new card, add to your collection. Should we open? Oh! You got so many gifts for Halloween.
So it turns out my camera stopped working mid-workout when I was vlogging because my memory card was full. So I finished the workout. I don't know how much you saw, but I finished it with skirrig, see, okay, that's really hard to say, with skirrig and some burpees and some plank holds. Regardless, it was a hard workout, and then I worked and just waited for Scott and Cruz to get home. And right now I'm making Scott a protein shake for tomorrow for his lunch, or when I pack his lunch. This is one of his meals, and then I have to wash Cruz's take-home bag. They have take-home Tuesdays where they bring home their sheet for their cot at daycare and their blanket, and you wash it and bring it back tomorrow.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Why didn't you call?